So are
Bachelor of Science, Social Science. So I'm in Social Science.
Well, you could probably go to any one then.
Probably can. So I saw the email that you could go to the, what is it, academics?
You could go to you can go to any of them, because I know the history department's like, bring your friends.
Okay, so if you're not,
Hot dogs.
okay, so is there a certain spot on campus where it's located at?
I have to look at the email. I know the science one is at the gazebo.
Okay.
There was one of them in the park, and somebody had chicken kebabs.
Yeah, I know. I want to go to that one. I don't want to
Well,
go to the
it was one night I came here to class last semester, and they were selling the chicken kebabs. I can't think of the lady's name. She was selling them.
I thought they were just giving them out this time.
I don't know.
Okay.
So you could always go and see. At least say, hey.
Yeah, you could.
Dinner.
Mm-hmm.
When you're
But I
done,
do
what
hot
kind of degree
dogs.
would you have?
Well, I'm working on bachelor's.
Okay.
My bachelor's degree. Because I have a associate's degree, so I'm just working on a bachelor's degree. So it's a program where adults, when you're working, you can come like 2 nights a week or 3 nights a week. It's based on your own pace. And
I feel like it would take forever to graduate.
well, basically you have to. Trying to think the easiest way. You can pace yourself, but I rate it depends. Like you said, it can take a long time. You just want to take one class here, one class there. But I try to take at least sometimes like 3 or 4 a semester. Depends on what I got going on.
I couldn't imagine doing all that and like being married and having kids and
It's
working.
like when I first started out, it was 1 or 2. Yeah, but my son's in college, so that's a plus that helps out. And my husband and my son are very supportive, so that's a plus. Yeah, they are. So if I need to do something, and he's helpful because if I need some stuff done, he actually helps me.
Oh, good. Like your husband then.
Yeah, they're real good. Yeah.
How old are your kids?
22. I have 1. He goes to Campbell University.
Oh, nice.
And apparently their cafeteria is way better than ours.
Well,
Oh,
that's
yes.
not easy. No, it's not hard. So.
Oh Lord! So you majoring in,
I am a history major and I'm pre-law.
and you majoring in.
Environmental biology.
Oh, is it easy?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sounds
I
hard to
mean,
me.
this stuff is easy for me to understand. It's just there's so much of it on the test that it's hard to get it all for the test.
Oh, okay.
To me, it makes sense.
So
it's
we-
just hard to memorize it all.
Oh, it's hard to remember. Okay. Because I was wondering about science, because it's like a girl told me she couldn't do a lot with chemistry, and I'm not good with chemistry.
Now, chemistry, I feel like that's totally different. There's a lot of math and equations involved with chemistry.
So, okay. And you're majoring in.
History, no chemistry, no science, no anything.
So you have to take Cold War, and do y'all have to do a lot of papers in y'all class?
Yes.
So is that basically what history changed to papers? I was thinking you learn more and do tests. It was more
Do
paper.
you do paper? Your tests are basically like, they're not multiple choice. You're writing like paragraphs,
Right.
you know. So, like, the teacher will give you a word and you have to write everything you know on it.
Okay.
And that's how exams are. Like, it's hard.
It's
and,
free.
You do a lot of papers.
Okay.
And,
Do they take points off for spelling?
well, you're supposed to know how to spell, so sometimes.
Well, I know how to spell. Like, I know if this word is spelled wrong. I just, a lot of times, don't know how to fix it.
Sometimes they'll
Unless
help
they
you,
have
though. Sometimes they'll help you out and just be
Well,
like,
I did a paper one time, and I hit a button, and my whole paper went away.
Oh, no.
The whole paper for one of my classes.
I
That
would
was last
cry.
semester. I was so hurt. The whole paper disappeared. I don't know where I hit. My son tried to get it back, and it just, I don't know where it went to. And I was almost finished.
That's why you gotta do Jesus saves. That's what my father taught me. Control S. Jesus
Yes.
saves.
Yeah, and that's what I see. That's what my son told me because he does a lot with computers. He knows what to do. And I was like, oh Lord, what has happened? Because I'm not a real computer person. I know how to do some stuff, but he said I must have just hit delete all and everything just went away. Because he said normally it can pull it back up what I did, but no, it just got away. I'm like, oh my
That's
goodness.
so sad.
That's
Yes,
very
and I was
sad.
just
I
like,
feel so
what was so bad
frustrated.
about that was my first semester.
Oh.
So it was like, oh Lord, this is gonna how it's gonna be. I'm just gonna say forget it, but it got better.
Good thing you kept going.
Yeah, I kept going, and I really encouraged me to keep going because, like I said, he's in college, so that's a plus. That helps out, and everybody helps out. So I reckon that's the good part.
At least you don't have any little ones. Like,
No.
running around.
Well, I think that would be worse, probably.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, unless you have somebody that's in there watching them while you're doing your work.
Even then, though, I mean, kids are not quiet. Kids are kids.
They are. And like I said, my basic thing was starting later because I could have did it years ago. But he was in school, and I wanted to go to his games. He played football. I don't want to miss any games. It was like, okay, if I go to class, I'm going to miss the games. I can't miss every night. So that's why I started out later doing it.
That makes sense.
It does.
Whatever works for you.
That's what it was. It was whenever it worked for me. And I said, okay, the time is
Have you ever thought about doing like any online classes?
I do online. I have online classes too, and I come out here. But I like the online. The online classes is though, it's time management. If you don't manage yourself, no. Because you say, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes. Okay, I do it tomorrow.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. And then it's due.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But that's, when I first started, I just what I had to do. I said, okay, I have work to do. I need to start on it. And have a schedule set so I know I do this now and get it up out the way.
Is it a lot of busy work?
I think sometimes it is because I did a lot of papers for history. That's why I was asking how it was history,
Yeah.
because it was a lot of papers.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it seems like online it is more, because the girl told me, she said she'd rather come to class so she can learn better. She's one that she has to see the person
Yes.
Mhm.
and explain it to them.
Yes.
I'm kind of that
I'm
Right.
that way
too,
too.
especially with math. I cannot teach myself.
Well, they said math, really, you need to. They
Mhm.
said math. Have you took Spanish or anything in other classes? Or that's it?
Not here. I haven't taken Spanish here. I took Spanish when I was in high school.
Okay.
I've never
But do you
taken
have to take Spanish?
No.
Okay.
That's a bachelor's of the arts, I think, that you
Okay.
have to take.
But do you have to take,
Another language.
what's that art? It's another art. In the auditorium. They have it downstairs.
Oh, art appreciation?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to take different appreciations. I took
Mhm.
music appreciation.
I'm taking art appreciation.
How
this
was
semester.
it?
I'm taking it next semester.
Oh, okay, next semester.
You guys might be the same class.
I haven't taken it. I don't think I have that next. You doing summer school?
No, I'm doing it in the fall.
Do you do summer school?
I wanted to, but
I can't afford it.
yeah, it's expensive.
Yes, it's expensive. All colleges are expensive. It is. And then you got books, you have food, and
Mhm.
it is
Yes.
expensive.
Yeah.
Because you have to eat. You have to eat, because I know I want to eat.
Get your weekend survival food. Because
Yes.
you ain't gonna get anything good through the cab.
No, you're not. And
Not on the
cafeteria,
weekend.
no.
So on weekends, they don't really cook a lot of food?
It's just not good. What
It's
is
leftover
there.
stuff from the week.
That no, wouldn't
But
be
it
bad,
is
it's
no
just not
choices,
good.
though, because it's only McDonald's, China Garden. It's only a few choices here in our
Yeah.
area. And I think that's the negative with here. It's not many places for you to go eat.
I wish we had like a 24-hour diner here. That would be
I
good.
wish we had like a Taco Bell or something.
But see, a high school has that. If you could put the stuff from a high school over in this area, it'll be good, because they have Burger King, they have Chinese places, Pizza Hut, Domino's.
The
and
only
they have,
thing is like during the summer, because like during the year you make a lot of money because all the people are here, but during the
Yeah.
summer you'd be hurting because there's no people.
but people would still come through. I mean, like the town people that stay here
Mhm.
would love to have a different
Sure,
restaurant
I
here.
wish we'd have a Walmart in here.
Well, with high school's getting a super Walmart,
Oh, because it's so close.
so that'll be good. And that'll be closer for, well, it's about, no, because sometimes I look at it, we go to Franklin, because I'm in Murfreesboro, it evens out with the distance.
It does.
It's
Everybody
not,
always assumes that a
it's
hospital's
not-
closer.
I thought
it's
it
a
was
little bit,
closer.
but then the Walmart, they gonna move that a little bit further down.
Mm.
But to me, it seems about the same when I go to Frank, because I go over there a lot. So it seems like the same.
Well, I don't have a car, so I go with whoever's going.
And you're from,
Charlotte.
okay, I like Charlotte. You're from,
I don't like
Texas.
that Charlotte.
yeah.
I don't like Charlotte.
You don't?
No.
You like it out of here?
I do. I'm a small town girl. I
Oh,
don't like. I
okay.
hate big cities.
Okay. So you kind of like Chawan then? 'cause
I
it's
love
small.
Chawan. This is my second home.
Okay.
It's got problems, but I love Chawan.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's nowhere perfect.
Oh,
Just like in a job field. You know, people say, okay, I'm going to go to this job today, and then it's a problem. You're going to try to go to another job.
And then probably
No, it's,
another
it's problems everywhere, but you just don't see it. You just have to keep on rolling. That's what they say. You keep on rolling. And just maintain yourself. That's the biggest thing. Because like you said, if you say, I'm going to leave every time, you won't never get nowhere.
You won't.
No, you won't. Because they say it's problems all over.
It really is.
It is. It is. And like you said, most people, if they to themselves, it don't bother them anyway. They go to work, do what they got to do, and keep on going.